It is unreal how good this show is at raising questions or answering questions, yet raising more questions as you continue to go along. I've been saying this since episode 1 in season 1. Here we are in season 3, episode 12, and we still continue in that trend. So I love it. I'm going to continue to love it going forward. Now, James Holden, he's toast at this point. He says he saw the end of everything. I don't know exactly what that means. I'm looking forward to figuring it out. We got Kamina, drummer. Great scene with her and Ashford. Great little bonding moment between her and Ashford. I'm hoping we get some more of that. They played it up like she might be dead, but there's no way. I think she's going to be wheelchaired up, immobilized in some capacity. I don't know how long. We got this gravity now. I think they'll be able to fix her in some way. I don't know. Anna, she came and saved Gunny. Was it Gunny? Yeah, she came and saved Gunny. She came and saved Naomi from Melba. So I don't know what's gonna come of that. I don't even know how she actually got there so quickly. I wasn't expecting it at all. I was expecting it to be Amos for the most part, to be honest. And I think in the comment section, actually, I saw someone mentioned that in the books. This is something I always ask you guys, as far as relation from the books to show adaptations, which one is better? I think in this moment, it might have been a little bit better in the books based off what you guys said. You said that they explained it a little bit better as to how she got there or why she went there. She took some type of stimuli, I'm going to say. I'm not sure if I can use the actual term on YouTube, but you guys know what I'm talking about, the difference. So I'm looking forward to exactly what the reasoning in this next episode or what enticed her, gave her the motivation exactly to make this jump in so quickly. But I was glad to see her. She stepped up in a major way, and I want to see more of her. She's been doing great these last few episodes. So and we got now a random question. I know you guys are used to this by now, but I'm all over the place. I can be with these portals. We see like these little other planets within this one portal, all this ore and whatnot. What is the likelihood that they could get lost in one of these portals? Just raising that question of thought, because I don't know what the journey is like coming back. So we went into this one portal. They've got more portals or more wormholes, whatever you want to call them, within this one. What if they go through one of those? Can they just make their way back easily? Will they get lost? Will they come? Is it like a different dimension type thing? Exactly what the threat is, what the goal of this protomolecule, I'm still not certain or positive on, but I guess we'll figure that out. Questions will be answered coming up shortly. I hope so. I don't know. That's not a fact, but we'll see, because we got, what, 3 more seasons? 2 more seasons after this? I don't even know if there's a new season coming out. I've heard rumors, but I don't know what's true, what's real, what's fake. But that's enough for now. Let's get into this next episode, season 3, episode 12. Let's do it. Oh, there she goes with this bullshit.
It's not gonna work. You're being pumped full of blockers.
Why are you here?
Oh, cutting off her receptors.
This isn't your business.
How can you live with that?
I've killed better people than Telly Fagan.
Damn. Okay, Ed. Okay. I like that side of her, to be honest.
I shouldn't have done that.
Yes, you should have.
She tried to kill us.
I don't give a shit about you.
It was about Holden. Revenge for her father.
Oh, yeah, she is trying to kill Holden. Forgot that little fact.
It'd be easy if I put her down.
No.
Uh-uh.
No.
He will do it. Do that shit.
You're not gonna shoot her. We're not going to kill her.
This one won't be grateful for your mercy.
Well, it's not about her. It's about us.
Your soul, being able to forgive yourself. Okay. Another influence for Amos. I like it. I know I've already kind of given kudos for the relationship between him and Amos. Or Alex.
Gotcha. It's Dr. the Behemoth. If Holden is on that skiff, he might be with your old friends now.
The friends. Use that term lightly.
I'll take Amos and the priest.
Pastor.
Whatever.
Naomi, wait.
You hold the fort till we get back.
Yeah, no.
I wonder, now that Kamina's probably out cold or down for the count for a little bit of time, if she's going to blame him for something that happened to her.
Hey, I just got my family back.
Whole team then.
Whole team.
Nice. Squad up.
I already said everything to the other interrogator, and like I told him, I want to know where my friends are.
A lot of people have died.
They don't use the interrogation pill anymore, like the dilation that we saw. I forget what it was called, but I wonder if they used it on him or not. Oh shit.
James Holden, in the flesh.
I wasn't expecting him to be face to face this soon.
When I find out what happened to my crew, I'll talk.
Bargaining is how civilizations are built.
He doesn't have Naomi to offer.
You tell him I'm not here to judge you.
Well, it sounds like maybe he's started to make sense of some of the things he retained already.
Josephus Miller, the detective from Sirius.
He who
Josephus.
died on arrows.
He came to me, told me to go down to the station.
What, a dead man came to you and told you to go on while you hear voices?
Told you it sounds crazy.
We've had it all wrong about the protomolecule.
Are they trying to help them?
It wasn't sent to kill us. It was just trying to build a road. And now that it's finished building the ring, it's trying to report in.
Report what?
So
To whom?
It doesn't matter.
I don't understand.
Something killed them. They tried to stop it. Burned whole solar systems like they were cauterizing a wound. Only it didn't work. We are in a graveyard.
Oh.
We need to get out of this place and never come back.
Is that even a possibility anymore?
You need to be in a medical coma. It'll help the healing process.
That leg is looking jacked up, but she don't look like too bad a shape, to be honest.
I'm fine.
You are not fine. And if you keep moving, you could do permanent damage. Regrowing a spinal cord is a delicate procedure, even under the best circumstances.
Oh, she is in bad shape. Goddamn, regrowing the spinal cord. Damn, from the waist down. She about to do some reckless shit, try to walk. I wonder if you guys were in her same yeah, them damn mech suits. There you go, Kamina. Nice. If y'all were in the same position, would y'all be pissed or happy that Asher wasn't in the room right now? God damn. I know she can't feel that on her legs, but goddamn, be careful.
You're not critically injured and you're not medical personnel. There's no need.
The need is we're trapped. We're all gonna die here and you're treating symptoms. Sir.
Don't grab her shoulder like that. It's fucked up to say, but he looked like he can whoop some ass.
It has an extraordinarily powerful communications laser which might be able to punch through the interference at the ring gate.
So we could send out a call for help.
This isn't magic, it's physics.
That's what we love about this show, based in reality.
We're as beat up as you are. Coordinating with the UN is slower. Their officer corps was hit hard.
Yeah, well, everything you're doing is appreciated. Thank you.
And it's actually nice to see the Martians cooperating a little bit.
Report to medical units for mandatory blood donation. And do it now. We go.
You not have to do it.
I bleed as well as anyone.
Alright. I know I started off harsh on Ashford's character, but I've come around. I like him. I love the look of this.
And he died. What? Keeping count?
Don't talk to the prisoner.
You protecting him, Gunny? I didn't.
You shut up too. We're taking him to the brig as ordered. Now everyone just shut the fuck up.
I love seeing Gunny in this authoritative role.
I want to talk to Drummer.
Cat mash for a busman now. We hold out your weapon when you're on board.
Well, that's not gonna happen.
It's the roof.
Yeah, let me see that head to he gonna whoop your ass.
Please. I know them.
Okay.
He ain't gonna like
All
that.
this gear up the mount.
We're not going anywhere until you tell me what happened to Drummer.
No, you coming with me. You deserter. You under arrest.
Okay, I'm gonna need that gun back.
It's all right.
Yep. Fucking love Amos. Rip that damn tattoo off his face.
This way.
Fucking Diogo.
Our problems with the grid have persisted. One of these times it's going to go down and it won't come
You're
back
gonna
up
put her to
again.
work right away.
I'll come up with a plan to stabilize the grid.
Give her
Put
what she
together
wants
teams to
first.
implement the repairs.
Good.
Then, I'm going to see my friends.
You might as well get on with it.
Sometimes he's such a good actor, you almost can't tell whether he's just doing it to benefit himself, and I guess his humanity or the Belters, but you know he cares about everyone, but it just comes across with his demeanor that he's just doing it as a manipulative tactic sometimes.
Hey.
Nope, don't associate.
What are you in for?
Shut your. Why you gotta be so sociable, Jim? Shut your ass up. God damn, she gonna whoop your ass. Damn, just smiling in her face too. You know that's torturing her a little bit.
Good idea.
A lot of bit.
Beam not strong enough. Not getting through the distortion. All it do is heat up ring a couple of degrees.
Couple of degrees. That's a big ass difference. What you mean? No.
You're welcome.
I'm really looking forward to dichotomy between these two. Just the interactions in general.
Why do you do it?
Because it needs to be done. I think that's what most of my life is. Seeing what needs to be done and trying to do it.
Trying to fix
Mine
it. Two completely different meanings for the both of them. I love it. Already good start to the relationship. Look at this beast. She started screwing bolts into her kneecaps. I'm walking away and giving her the trophy.
Maybe he can help.
And I thought you'd come to check on me.
Of course I did.
Calm down, Kamina. Now ain't the time.
I can make this work.
I'm glad you're back.
She kind of said that through her teeth. Did she mean it?
Well, you help me finish this, and I'll walk you down there.
I found something interesting, and 3 other ships confirm
Look
my
at all
data.
this blood. Where the hell is
There's
the
a
janitor
pattern
at?
of decrease. There must be something on the behemoth we can use.
Oh.
We'll locate something you can use.
Thank you.
We're taking a hell of a risk.
I would say the situation calls for it.
It calls for it, yeah. We in dire situations here, my guy.
If you find some, go ahead. I don't have any left.
Find some? What do you mean?
That.
Would you tell me what it look? Hang tight, Sammy. I'll be right back.
They dealing them. Who got the damn medicine? Find some of them drug heads Naomi was snitching on.
I want to scare up some food. You want any?
I'm gonna be here for a while.
You know he's dead, right?
I do.
You still trying to help?
No.
Yeah.
Just taking a moment with him.
I'll bring you some food.
It's so simple because they did such a good job writing these two characters, but they're on completely opposite ends of the spectrum, and I love just seeing them, their brains kind of churning in the way that they are.
I get the idea you're trying to tell me something.
Some supplies are thinner than the inventory. Someone could be stealing.
Yep.
We are done.
Yep. I don't know if it was that doctor that he just asked the drugs for, but I figured something was going to happen.
What'd I do? Who did I put in charge of security for emergency supplies? Me, boss man. Yeah. Have any supplies gone missing? No. It's a simple question. I don't. Are there missing supplies? Oh, no. Well, then who the fucking would?
If you didn't get so damn power hungry, you would have seen it if he's not associated with it.
Everything we do here is to buy one more chance to live, one more breath. So do your fucking job, or I will space you myself.
Okay. Come a long way. He was the one who pulled the Camino off the edge of the cliff before. Hopefully he's able to hold it together. He just got this power.
I thought if I came here and I looked you in the eyes, maybe I could see you as a person. Why do you care?
Where exactly is the chemical inhibitor? Is it in that thing on her wrist?
When Amos offered to kill you, I wanted to let him.
Why didn't you?
I keep looking for a way to care about you. Do you have a brain tumor?
No.
It wasn't Mercy. Oh.
Anna's a little bit scary, I'm not gonna lie. She coming across kind of psychopathic. Understanding, kind-hearted, but psychopathic.
You should have let him kill me. You don't get the easy way out.
Alright, Anna's slowly starting to become one of my favorites. I'm not gonna hold you.
Do it.
Jesus. Oh Jesus, how fast did it just absorbed it or surrounded it? No effect at all.
The pattern's changed. The added energy definitely had an effect. It'll take time to analyze all this.
Ain't nothing getting near that shit except for holding, maybe. Literally paralyzed and back walking again within less than 24 hours. I love Camino. Get on up, Ola. Get on up, Ola. Nice.
I was afraid I got you all killed.
You didn't. I don't believe what's happening is your fault.
They won't tell me anything.
Good thing you know everything.
I'm just happy you're here.
I never should have left.
She ain't gonna like seeing that though, Camino. If she's even still standing there.
I did come for a reason.
Damn. I love this, but I feel bad for Camino. Intermission, quick update. Just want to let you guys know Wi-Fi went out while watching the episode a couple days ago, so I'm continuing this reaction a couple days later after the fact. So I'm just updating you, letting you know in case you recognize the wardrobe change. So enough of me talking, let's get back into the reaction.
You saved our lives when the behemoth fired at us.
I tried to stop that.
He told me to go to the station. I saw terrible things.
Yeah. Literally saw everything. I'm surprised he recovered so quick, to be honest.
All of it happening in my head, I couldn't shut it down.
That's over now. What is Miller telling you now?
I wonder if this hearing him talk like this is pissing off Melba more, or is she starting to be swayed by his personality a little bit?
You're not responsible for this.
Yes, I am. It's talking to me. Talking to anyone else. I wish it were, but it's not. I have to figure out.
Yeah, he's definitely swaying her. That's that good old James Holden charm. He got that Naruto and Goku effect.
They burned whole solar systems like they were trying to cauterize a wound.
What was that?
Nothing, just something a
We
madman
just connected the dots a little bit.
We know
Whatever's gonna happen. It will happen then.
I wonder if them going into this loophole or this wormhole is saving them from what's about to happen to their world, if you want to call it that. Or if this wormhole will become like their salvation in a way.
We came into this place thinking we understood the rules, and then the rules changed and a lot of people died. Now the rules are changing again.
They're going to be constantly changing.
To remain calm, fine. We don't really have any other choice.
I guess the only real concrete rule is there are no rules, at least in this show.
we kicked at the hornet's nest, and now we know for sure that there are hornets inside.
Freezing all of our ships wasn't enough proof for you?
Proof that the station would protect itself, yes, but proof that it was a threat to the lives of everyone who entered this space, no. But now, yes.
Controlling you like that would seem like a pretty big threat to me.
I'm glad we set off the bomb.
Put things together.
It showed us what the station truly is, and we still have time to act.
I don't know if taking action is the right move.
A lot of nukes left we could
You saw what happened to the last
That's
nuke.
an interesting idea, but during such an attack, our solar system would still be connected to this place through the ring. And that is the means by which the station can still threaten us.
So destroy the ring?
Photons still travel at the speed of light in here. They are not affected by the speed of light.
So, a laser then?
The Behemoth's comm laser is the most powerful ever built. And I propose we make
I wonder if
more
the...
so, and use it to slice through the ring and destroy it. and cut the station off from our home.
Yes, they move at the speed of light, but I wonder if the protomolecule can, and I know photons move freely, but I wonder if the molecule can actually pick and choose which photons it wants to manipulate, if that makes sense.
The bad way to die.
Like, oh my God, that's the end of the episode. Oh my, oh my, I hate to love these endings, but I was not. That's the most surprising ending is. Okay, I'll be back in a second to discuss this episode. Man, this show is so good. I don't know how every time, like as you guys can tell, it's been a minute since I uploaded. So I took a brief intermission from the show, and no matter how long I take away from the show, it always pulls me, sucks me right back in and grabs my attention. Like this episode here, smooth, simple, somewhat of a slow paced episode, a lot of dialogue, which I've always enjoyed in the show, but the gravity, like I get amped up just watching it. So, and I've come to the conclusion that it is not going to be an episode where I'm not surprised or shocked that the ending is here. Every single episode, I feel like I say something about it. You guys call me out in the comment section about it, but regardless, now a whole bunch of stuff to talk about. You know, I'm going to jump around a little bit. I'm going to try and bounce through the timeline of the episode click just so I don't forget certain points that I want to talk about. But hopefully this won't drag on for too long. Stick around. Make sure you give the video a like, and I'll catch you in the next one. But nonetheless, I think this is exactly what they're building up. Butting of heads. Once again, not only you got James Holden and Melba, even though she seemed like she may be coming around when she overheard his conversation with Naomi, now it's kind of with Ashford. It took me a minute to pick up on it, but it's if I'm picking up in what Ashford is throwing down, it seems like Ashford is trying to do the exact opposite of what Holden wants to do. Holden said, we need to get out of here, never come back. And Ashford is saying, we need to destroy this ring, take care of the situation while we're still in here to save our solar system. That I don't know how that's going to be resolved. I have no clue. In their conversation, I always look forward to when we have this, I've praised it before, the building up of characters. Ashford hasn't even been here for this long. I know I said I've taken a hiatus from the show for a little bit, but what? Just in this season, 5 episodes maybe he's been in? 2, I think, since he actually took over the ship. Or 1, if you count last episode when Kamina actually got injured. But the one-on-one interactions between these characters is phenomenal. Every single time you get build-up of characters and they finally come together, meet face-to-face, I love them every single time. I can't wait to get more of those going forward. We got 3 more seasons left, or 2 more after this, but nonetheless, great. And the phrase, there was a certain phrase. What was it? I think it was actually Holden who said it to Ashford. He said something like, "We are." I forget the exact analogy, but it was something to the effect of we don't bat an eye if we stomp on a anthill or something like that. And that's the way that the protomolecule is looking at them as a human race. And I thought that hit home extremely well. Great dialogue and great line in that moment. And that's one of many I could choose from. But enough on that. I just wanted to touch on that real quick. Amos and Anna. I love Amos. I always will. At this point for me, he can do no wrong. And I think, and it's crazy how the depth of his character keeps growing. Now, I've mentioned a lot of things about Amos, and he's kind of had the same interaction, reaction to different characters. Alex being one of them. He is, in some moments, he's so wise, understanding. He comes across so philosophical sometimes, and there's other moments, specifically with Anna in this episode, where she's like, it seems like he's trying to understand her point of view or her perspective on life in general. And I've noticed a trend with him in these interactions with different characters where he seems like he's a grown adult. he acts and walks the walk, walks the talk of a grown adult, but there's so many moments that I could point to where it feels like he's so I don't even know the word I'm looking for. I almost said malleable, but that's not it. Impressionable. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. In the fact that he almost seems like a kid, where he's picking up exactly these other perspectives, and it's almost like he's learning how to be a human. Or humane, or I don't know, or a good human. Maybe that's a better way of putting it. But yeah, just his questions, the interest that he's taken in Anna, seeing her care for these people. There's a moment when he was like, she was taking care of or sitting with the guy, and he had just passed, and he was like, he's dead, right? And she was like, yeah, I know. And he just seemed so off-put or surprised by that reaction and statement from her. So I'm looking forward to see how that grows. And another great thing about this show, I've talked about it with Holden, how he's had influences in this show, and they've done in short periods of time, they've done such a great job of putting these people in these main characters' lives and making an impact to make them the character that they've been up to this point. So you had Miller with Holden, you have Anna with Amos, you have Alex with Amos, and just so many others. But I love the time that they take to develop those relationships, and in return develop the characters that we love most in the show. So that's great. It's gonna continue to be the way. Now, like I said, I don't want this to take forever, so I'm gonna bounce around this timeline a little bit. As far as the proto-molecule, I don't know. I'm still learning. I was surprised to see exactly how fast Holden bounced back and was kind of able to regain his bearings, and kind of all the information he took in, he was able to kind of ground himself and go through all that information and make some type of sense out of it. Because I don't know exactly what the turnaround from this episode to last episode was, but that impressed me from his character. Alex, Naomi coming back into the fold. Phenomenal. I love seeing her back with the team. I hope at this point they're inseparable. I know nobody's safe. No relationship is safe, but I hope she sticks around. Ashford is growing on me considerably. I love his character. Whether I can't even say whether he's good or bad. I just think he's a good guy. He's looking out for his people, which seems to be the case with a lot of these characters moving forward. They're always looking out for not only themselves, some other people, but their tactics just come across as aggressive. So you just don't know how to feel about them in their interaction or their introduction to the show. But all these characters, they seem to give you, whether you hate them or not, whether they're not the greatest person in the world or not, they give you a reason where you can side with them, understand them, and even to some extent root for them. So Melba, another one. I enjoy her character. She's done some terrible things in the show, but I still find a way to enjoy her somehow. I'm looking forward to an actual conversation between her and Holden. These chemical blockers, or the receptors that they cut off. I don't know if there's a limit to that. How long that will last, if she'll find a loophole around it, if something will go wrong, they're not able to inhibit more chemical blockers, and she's able to turn up a little bit. Hopefully that doesn't come to a point until she's actually ready to side with Holden 100%. I don't know if that'll come, but we'll see once we reach that point, because I think we only have 2 episodes left in this season, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, but you guys told me about her. I don't know. I feel like it was 2 seasons ago, before she even came into the fold. Kamina Drummer, badass. How, I don't know how else to put it. She, like, I've been waiting for like that moment to say, oh, this is what you guys are talking about. And we've had some great moments with her, to show off her badassness, if you want to put it that way. But mech legs, a mech suit. She's paralyzed. She only moved the top half of her body, and she's out here pulling suitcases on her legs and screwing bolts into her legs and putting on legs so she can walk. Not even an hour after the accident happened, she's trying to get back that position of power. So I wonder if she'll butt heads with Ashford again. I don't think so, because they kind of had an understanding when they were in that scenario. So I think they'll kind of be on the same page moving forward. But I don't know. Will she take sides? Because you almost want to call it a love triangle type situation, but it's not even that. There's like 10 people involved, where Camino come back into the fold. I don't know if she'll take control immediately or what, but so she's gonna have Ashford in her ear. She'll have Naomi in her ear. In conjunction, Naomi comes along with James Holden, but at the same point, Kamina has a little bit of I don't know, not vendetta, but I don't know how willing she'll be to trust or take the advice of Naomi over Ashford, no matter how much she loves her, because Naomi deserted. She has a love for someone else. So I don't know how that'll come along, but she'll have a lot of people in her ear. And again, mech legs and whatnot, they're out here regrowing spines and whatnot. We've seen some crazy tech, some crazy things in the medical field within this show, possibility wise. And it's really cool to see. I don't know if there'll come a point. She said it takes extremely long. It's a grueling process to regrow that spine. But I don't remember if she said there was an exact timetable for the growth of the spine. And I don't know if Kamina messed that up at all by putting these legs on her, doing whatever she did to herself, if that inhibits the process at all. So I don't know. I have no clue. Let me bounce around a little bit more. I like this new character, Lucas. To be honest, she's not as aggressive, but it almost seems like she plays the same role Ashford was playing to Kamina when he first came on board. So we'll see with that. Diogo is out here messing things up. He's not doing his duties. I just feel like he's immature. He's young, but he's gotten a little power hungry, a power drunk. So he's losing focus of the things that are actually important. So I'm scrolling. Gunny played a great role in this episode again. Not as intertwined as usual, since we've got so many things going on, but it's just great to see her. I can't get over those Martian suits, the way they look. But yeah, it's always good to see Gunny. These nukes, I don't know. Ashford keeps saying and it's true that the protomolecule views them as the threat now ever since they set off that bomb. I don't know how aggressive this thing will get. Obviously, it can just freeze everything within it. Would it go to the point of just destroying things, or I don't know. I need more answers from Holden. I know he's still kind of cycling through all the things, or processing through all the things that he saw. But I can't wait to hear more about that going forward. And probably in this next episode, I don't think anything will be resolved in this season. There will be some carryover, but I look forward to that. Kamina putting on her legs, Ashford. I just don't. Is it going to be a race against the clock? Obviously, Holden's kind of in this cell still, but I think there'll be some strings pulled to get him out. And I wonder if Ashford. I just look forward to that one-on-one conversation between them again. Because now that we know that they're on complete opposite ends of the spectrum in terms of what everybody needs to do for the better of everybody, I don't know what their final resolution is going to be. Amos had a little head-to-head with the guards and Diogo. We know how that match or fight would turn out if it actually came to that. But I still want to see it regardless. I'm always down for it. I know he's trying to turn the tide a little bit, become a good person, a good man, and is having a good influence on him. But I like to see Amos whoop some ass every now and then, and I hope that continues. So yeah, Melba again. And like I said, I know I'm all around the place, but I'm just looking at screenshots down the timeline at certain points in the episode to talk about what I wanted to. Melba, as soon as she saw James Holden, she couldn't even say anything. She stared and literally like this is fate type of thing, and just laughed right in his face. And he seems so wholesome and kind, and you just know the thoughts that are going through her head in this moment. And I know we saw like a shift in that a little bit as she kind of heard him having a conversation with Naomi. But I don't know, like she's been having these thoughts in this goal in relation to Holden for I lost track of how many years. Like she's not just gonna let go of that, but I like I said, Holden's got that Naruto, Goku, any protagonist in anime type effect on people. So I have no doubt that he'll be able to win her over, but I think it will take a minute to actually do that. So we'll see what bumps and bruises they have along the road, along the path. I've got to catch. Hold on, let me click because I want to get the name of this guy. Sean Beek or Bayek, I don't know, but regardless, I like his character. He's new, he just got introduced, so I'm looking forward to seeing what he brings to the table going forward. But as far as this episode goes, that's all I have to say about it. I'm looking forward to what Ashford does, what James Holden does, how Melba interacts in that relationship between the two of them, if she has an impact on the outcome or not. But regardless, he's trying to destroy the ring. Holden is just trying to get away from it and escape, but I don't know how that's going to outcome. So nonetheless, that's this episode, episode 12. We got episode 13 coming up next, and I think that's the last episode in the season. So I'm excited. Finale, and you guys got to let me know or remind me exactly where the book for this chapter actually ends. Because I don't think we're going to get resolution in this. It's just going to be a bleed over or something leading into the next season. So it's going to be a crazy cliffhanger. Once again, I don't have to wait for the next season to come out. So, hey, give this episode a like. I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.